So this is like the beginning stages of the Thor figure, which I'm just basically working on the definitions. So I'm working on something stout with definitions, but then I'm gonna go over and mute out to make it look more natural, I guess. Like soften the edges a little bit more. But it's gonna be real because it's gonna look cool. It's gonna have real eyes that are like glossy and real teeth, but skin, like a human skin with hair punctured into it. So since it's a bigger scale than the divine feminines, her eyebrows can be painted on where the integrity is not lost between a sore thumb of like if her model was larger, then you would have to do the eyebrows as well because you can't have the hair real, and then it just creates a differentiation in quality standard, which doesn't really work for something at this level. So if you look at something like this is like low level stuff that I was doing. Like then I came out with the posable butthead figure, but yeah, but this one is gonna be like holy shit, and all the other ones too. And just explain the articulation is gonna be really dramatic versus the feminine one, which is made to like switch clothes and be like accessorable and have a figure that is maintained through the integrity of the poses. Need to like skip around the figure and focus more on like arms and stuff. This one is gonna be like posable in areas that don't because it's gonna be clothed most of the time. So what looks like a ball joint sticking out somewhere protruding will look cool over a uniform or, you know what I mean, something like that, and it'll be posable as something that's meant to be like a, like a superhero type suit type deal. So it's gonna look cool, man. All right, so I'm gonna get into this real quick, but it seems like every time I bring Mickey over here into this space, the first time it happened, I got that I called it semi-pro, and I said the voices you're gonna sound kind of like a cartoon, like Mickey or something. So everybody get ready for that, right? That's the first time it happened. The first time it split, it started growing what became this top hat sensation. All right, so that was the first time. Second time, just now, when I brought that thing out to a point, and he comes out and he starts to like move, like whimpering around, and all I felt was dizzy. But he was speaking like, oh shit, like. So it's funny. It's like I think he's in the fourth dimension, like he's just kind of walking around chilling or something, and then I start pulling on him, and he's just like, and he comes through the other side, and I'm just like, and it turns into his voice. So it's crazy because it seems to me like he's having just as much of an extreme experience as I am from the other dimension, fourth dimension. And it's blowing my mind because he comes out of my mouth and he's all whimpering and shit. And I'm like, oh shit, my bad. What did I do to you? It's like it's the second time I did this shit to him, bro. He's like, I don't know, man. But that's what he said the first time. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. I don't know, guys. And I'm just like, what the hell? But he did it again. And today, just now. And I'm going to take an hour break and I'm going to go and push it more. So literally what laid me out in bed is now something that it can overcome. That's the most important thing, is to overcome these jarring new sensations. But yeah, you overcome a beginning, start small, and then raise to a higher quality standard. Stay awake.